This video is powered by ARM Money Market Fund. Yo people, how's it going? If you're new here, yoo-hoo! And if you're an oldie, welcome back! Whew. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to do so. Push that subscribe button, okay? Like, share, all of that good stuff. It's the Delphine here, and this is Review Quickie. Let's talk about Bad Boys for Life. This movie was a blast and a bust. If you love big budget explosions, Bayhem style, you'll love this movie. If you love Bad Boys 1 and 2, you'll enjoy 3 better. There's no doubt that Will Smith has one of the best Instagram feeds in this universe. Not like there's Instagram on other planets. She digresses. Focus, girl. Yeah, so if you've been following his Instagram for about a year or just not hiding under a rock, you would have gathered by now that Bad Boys has been in the works. There's been teases, promotional videos, all sorts of featurettes and things. So basically what I'm trying to say is that anticipation has been built up, mine inclusive, so I was expecting quite the movie. Although Will Smith has had it rough at the box office in recent times, I'm so glad that this offering isn't suffering. See what I did there? Shut up there, move on. Bad Boys for Life is an action comedy film which follows detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett reuniting once again when someone starts murdering people involved in an old case. It was directed by Belgian filmmakers Adil, Arbi and Bilall, Fallah, if I murdered their names, sorry. Taking over from Michael Bay, you know he directed the first 2 installments of Bad Boys. It stars, of course, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. The film co-stars Vanessa Hudgens, where has she been? Alexander Ludwig, do you know this guy from the Vikings? Charles Melton, Paola Nunez, Kate Del Castillo, and others. Set a whole 25 years after the original film and 17 years after the second installment. This movie should have been titled Bad Grandpas because both Will Smith and Martin Lawrence have aged to the point where their joints need oiling. I'm just kidding, or am I? As much as this movie is very heavy on humor and the camaraderie between these 2 nitwits, it has a very personal slant that pulls you into deeper appreciation of the personal characters of our protagonists. The story weaves twists and turns that I promise you might not see coming, but as the movie buff that I am, I saw quite a number of them coming. Now, speaking of camaraderie, the chemistry between Will and Mar. Like, these guys have been working together for 25 years. Well, not every single year for 25 years, but the chemistry between them was palpable. Like, you could feel it. You would want to be their friend. A whole 25 years later, and they haven't lost the X factor. You can't fake chemistry, guys. You can't fake it, or can you? But they're actors. That's what they're paid to do. Fake it. Anyway, my point is, the chemistry is beyond the camera. You can tell that they're friends in real life. I mean, just take a look at the BTS videos, the featurettes, their interviews. There's just this bromance going on, and I just love it. I love it. The dialogue was brilliant, and Martin Lawrence had the best lines. Ridiculous. You guys need to see this movie. Anyway, it took me all the way back to Martin's sitcom that had so many crazy characters like Shanae and co. Funny stuff. Nostalgia. Yes, nostalgia. This movie is very heavy on that. If you've seen Bad Boys 1 and 2, it brings back some old characters and just puts it right there in your face. Now, segue. I find it quite funny that in real life, Martin Lawrence came out of retirement to play this role. And in the movie, he also comes out of retirement as a cop. So yeah, that's like art imitating life. Now back to the story. It actually digs into their personal lives and backgrounds and gives the movie a depth that I didn't quite see coming. I appreciated that. I also appreciated the villain in this installment. Yes, his badassery was beautiful to behold. Dude legit had an axe to grind and he used a ton of weapons to grind that axe. Why does that sound funny? Moving on. I can totally see how his story arc can be developed for the next installment. Cinematography-wise, our Belgian directors made some choices that mimicked Michael Bay's style. Duh, he directed the first 2 installments, so I understand that was like an ode to him or homage they paid to him. Of which there's a Bay cameo somewhere in there. Look out for it. The action sequences were wild and believable, save for maybe some CGI glitch that I sort of noticed with Will Smith's face, but yeah, there's that. Speaking about stuff that I didn't like, there were some unconvincing conveniences and coincidences that made me roll my eyes, but it didn't really take away from the overall movie. I liked it all the same. I will have you know that a 4th installment of this movie is already underway. A writer has been hired to pen it. I mean, like, duh, there's a big wide opening at the end of this installment that makes you see that there's gonna be a 4th installment. I hope this franchise does not become another Transformers that had a few good runs and then turned into Disney Channel level slime. Also, one more thing, there's a big reveal at the end that is a bit unrealistic, but Bad Boys for Life turned up this franchise a zillion notches up. I liked. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, I give Bad Boys 3, which is actually Bad Boys for Life, a 3.5 jollof rating. Go check it out, guys, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section, okay? And because I love this movie so much and I want you guys to see it, in partnership with ARM Money Market Fund, I will be giving out 5 tickets for you to go see it. All you gotta do is register and make an investment on the Payday Investor app. You can make a small investment as little as 1,000 naira, and it's a win-win situation for you. You start working towards your financial goals for 2020. At the same time, you win a movie ticket. Can we do that? Let's go! Invest right, invest with Payday Investor.